Hey there and welcome back. It's been a while. I've been busy with work and family, but I'm finally back after a little break. And on this video, we're gonna be doing some nice thick ribeye steaks. So let's get going. So what I got here is some nice thick ribeyes. This is USDA Prime from Matador Prime Steaks. We're gonna do real simple with these. We're actually gonna be searing these on a cast iron skillet, and then we're gonna finish it off with a balsamic red wine sauce, reduction. And I've had this in Atlanta at a place called Exhibit at the Canopy Hotel, and it was one of the best steaks I've ever had. So I'm gonna try to duplicate that. So we're gonna sear it on a cast iron. We're gonna make a finishing sauce for it. So let's get going. Nice and simple, just some black pepper. Got some pink sea salt here. Go ahead and flip these over. All right, I got a Kamado Joe heated up with a cast iron skillet on it. Let's get these out there. So we got our Kamado Joe nice and hot. I got a cast iron pan sitting right on that divide and conquer grill, or sorry, that rack. And hopefully this is not too hot, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some butter, a little bit of olive oil. Get that mixed around. Go ahead and get these steaks on. Now these are pretty big, thick steaks, so I'm gonna go ahead and let these sear up for a good, I don't know, 3 minutes maybe per side, and we'll see what we got. So it's been about 3-4 minutes. Got a nice sear on that. Go ahead and give these a flip for another 3 to 4 minutes. I will probe it for temp. I'm looking for about 130, so that when it rests, it'll maybe jump another 5 degrees, 135, but we're looking good. I also threw in a little bit of rosemary to help season up the meat juices and the oil that's in there to help with our pan sauce after we're done. All right, guys, I think we're good. We're about 130 on these, 128. We're gonna go ahead and get these off. I'm gonna go ahead and get those tented, but while our pan's still nice and hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of shallot. Got some crushed garlic, a little bit of brown sugar, some nice balsamic vinegar, and some nice red wine. This is Cabernet. You can use a Chianti, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed up, and we're gonna reduce this until it's nice and thick. All right, I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of butter. Get that in there. This will help bring it all together. All right, so the scary part is I'm gonna go ahead and use some towels, and I'm gonna get this transferred into a vessel that I have over here. So hopefully if you see me on the next frame, I'm still alive. We didn't have to call the fire department. So there we go. Seared ribeye on the Kamado Joe on a cast iron skillet using minimal ingredients. And we're not trying to cover the meat, the flavor of the meat. We're just trying to give it that little something fancy to it. So let's go ahead and slice into this. Go ahead and flip this around so you can see the nice side of it. We got our nice balsamic and red wine reduction here. We did it right on the cast iron skillet. Again, not, you know, a couple ingredients, that's all it took. And all I'm gonna do with this is just drizzle this right down the middle. And again, we're not looking to coat the entire piece of meat, just a little bit of extra something to it. And that's it. And that's, in my opinion, the best way to make a steak. And again, that's just my opinion. Everything's subjective out there when it comes to food, but this is how I like it. And I'm gonna say this is the best steak, flavor-wise. I love that sear ribeye, that steak that's seared on a griddle or on a cast iron. I love that flavor. And you add that little acidity and that vinegar, that tang from the red wine and balsamic. It's incredible. Let's go ahead and bite into this. Now I would always serve a little bit extra on the side, a little bit of sauce. It's a nice medium rare piece of meat. Try it out. It's not overwhelming. You still get that beef flavor, which is what you want from a good prime meat like that, but you just get that extra flavor in the background, which is perfect. You guys have got to try this out. It's an incredible way to make a steak. Let me know how it turns out. Remember guys, hit that thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next run, hopefully. Thanks for watching.